Welcome in to the MISL Weekend Review. My name's Nicholas Murray, very pleased to be joined as always by Chris Economides as we take a look back on the weekend's action that saw the Missouri Comets and the Milwaukee Wave's 19-game home regular season winning streak on Sunday afternoon. Now Chris, this was obviously a big win for the Comets, their third win this season against the Wave, and it really a big confidence boost as they look to lock down third seed for the MISL playoffs.
Huge win for the Comets. You know, you can almost say that they've got the Wave's number this year. Going in there, their third time that they've won against Milwaukee, snapping the Waves. You know, as you mentioned, 19-game winning streak at U.S. Cellular Arena. You know, a great game. You know, you had to give head coach Vlatko Andonovski all the credit in the world. He had a game plan. He stuck to it. They played a defensive game in the first, the first part of the match. Capitalized on their chances. A huge win for the Comets. Excellent
performance by Lucas Rodriguez as well. 10 points over the weekend, including 7 against the Wave. Also scored the game-winning goal. So very worthy Player of the Week honoree.
Absolutely. No, again, I mean the Comets. Again, they've sort of been like a Jekyll and Hyde team, but they've won in Milwaukee. That could be a first-round playoff matchup. And we'll get into that in a little bit here. But again, a big win for the Comets.
As you mentioned, that kind of opens the door a little bit for the Baltimore Blast, who took 3 wins in 3 games over the course of the weekend, including a very impressive 10-9 victory against the Syracuse Silver Knights on Saturday night. What was the biggest thing you took away from the Blast, and might they grab the #1 seed out of the clutches of the Wave?
Old style, 3 games in 3 nights, unbelievable. Going back to my roots, back when I first joined soccer in the early '90s. Now you know what? You got to give the Blast credit. It seems like they're peaking just at the right time now. 3 wins, in three nights. An impressive win against obviously Syracuse, who again right there, 10-9. Another close game between those 2 teams. Another couple of potential first-round matchups there. Then going into Rochester with another great crowd in Rochester, almost 9,000 people there, and handling the Lancers like they usually do. But a very impressive weekend for the Blast.
As far as the Silver Knights are concerned, it looks as though they're going to be the #4 seed for the playoffs. What do you think they take away from Saturday night's game, where again they were very, very close, and they had their chances late, couldn't quite get the game-winning goal?
You know what? I don't think, I think Syracuse has proven to themselves that they can play with anybody. They've beaten Baltimore. They've come close against Milwaukee. If I talk to Tommy Tanner, I don't think he's got a preference into who he plays in the first round. They're right there. And again, I don't put a lot of stock in losing those kind of close games. It'll be a whole different ballgame in the playoffs. Syracuse has as good a chance as anybody to go all the way this year.
Well, we'll take a deeper look into those games and all of the stuff surrounding the MISL on Thursday in the MISL Weekly Podcast, where we'll also be joined by the Missouri Comets' Lucas Rodriguez. We hope you'll join us for that, and we hope you'll join us on Friday as we look ahead to the final weekend of the regular season. Until then, for Chris, my name's Nicholas. Thanks for joining us.